Everybody. It's your boy Richie Recon. I want to welcome you all to my channel. Richie Recon, Fishing TV. What's up, everybody? We back at it, y'all. And today, we're gonna see what we can get on to today, because last couple of weeks been kind of rough because of the Hurricane Ida. It was pretty bad up here, man, in Philly. But kind of slowed things down a little bit. River was running crazy, flooding everywhere. But we're back out here. We see what we can get on to today. And I'll see you when we get a bite. All right? Stay tuned. Got a bite, people. I got a bite. I got him, y'all. Let me weigh him up. Get him off the hook and weigh him up. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all. The skunk is off. First bite of the day. Nice size, maybe a 4 or 5 pound. He's a little feisty too. A 4 or 5 pounder. Hey, but the skunk is off, y'all. About to throw him back. Stay tuned for the next bite, y'all. Got another bite, people. We got another bite. False alarm, people. Probably was another turtle, you know. Stole my bait. Can't stand these turtles, man. Probably was another turtle. But that's what. Got another one, people. Got another bite, y'all. Check him out. My buddy Steve helped me bring him in, y'all. Number 2, y'all. Fish number 2. My buddy Steve helped me bring it in. Alright. This is a channel cat. Channel catfish. About 3 pounds, nothing heavy, 3 pounds. But okay, y'all, the bite is pretty slow. I was able to tackle those 2 fish, but it's pretty slow right now. Hopefully it'll pick back up a little later. But the tide is going down, and the bite is very slow. And these rowboaters are coming back and forth now, you know, but I was able to land the 2 fish so far, and luckily I had my bells and alarm on my rides going off. And let me tell you something. So a lot of people say, a lot of anglers say, oh, you don't need no bell. I don't use a bell or alarm. That's not fishing. Don't listen to that. I don't care about none of that. Especially with me, I like to walk off. I like to do other things. I might be talking to people, and I like to know I don't have to worry about constantly sitting there for hours just staring at a rod, man. Who does that, man? I don't want to do that. I mean, to each his own, don't get me wrong. But for me, I just can't sit there looking at a ride, constantly staring at a ride when I got other things that I could be doing. I like to play cards. I like to talk to people. I might be reading. You know, I might have to walk to my car for something. I might have to go into my tent to get something, or I might just be in my tent chilling out, you know, watching a movie, so or listening to some music. So I don't have to constantly worry about looking at my ride. So I mean, like I said, to each his own. But me, I would definitely suggest go get yourself a bell, some bells, or some bite alarms or something. Then you don't have to worry about constantly looking over your shoulder or looking at your rides, staring at your rides all day. You know, you can do other things. But that's just me, you know. To each his own, like I said. Because if it wasn't for those bells and alarms, when I got those two fish, one, I was walking to my car on the first fish. The second fish, I was talking to a guy. He saw my setup and he wanted to come talk to me. So we were talking, and I wasn't paying attention to my ride, but I heard the bell go off. Bam, I was on it. So just get yourself a bell or alarm or something, and it just makes everything a little more easier for you, especially the beginner anglers, you know, and you're bringing your kids out and stuff like that. You know, they'll get bored just sitting there. If you're not getting any bites, they'll get bored just sitting there looking at a ride, you know. But when that bell goes off or that alarm goes off, everybody gets excited, you know. So that's just me though, y'all. But we out here. Hopefully the bite picks up soon. I'm about to go eat me a little sandwich and some chips. And I'll see you if I get another bite, all right? Stay tuned. Let me show you guys my little setup I got here while we wait for the fish to start biting. Here I got my little setup. I got my 3-rod setup here. It's one. Got my net here. Ready to grab something. Here's rod number 2. All right. And down here, it's rod number 3. Alright, so I got a 3-rod set up and my net ready to go for some action, you know. My first rod, I got ill on that one. The middle rod, I have Richies' famous irresistible bait. Yes, Richies' irresistible bait, rib for short. One day I'll do an episode on that and how I make that. Alright. And here is my cart rod. I just got my punch. I threw my punch pack bait out, and I got some corn on there ready to go. We'll see what happens. All right. Then over here, my little table set up here. All right. See, guys, I got my tackle box. I got my pack bait box, pack bait for my cart. Here is the Richies' irresistible bait chum right there. One day I'm going to do an episode and show you how I make that, like I said. And here's my bait box. And here's my little surgical area. I call it Richies' surgical area. And as you see, I'm just organized, man. I mean, I see these fishermen, man, they have stuff all over the place, man. I see these campers, they got all this stuff thrown everywhere, all over the place, unorganized. Come on, man, you know. But like I said, to each his own. Me, I like to be organized. I like to keep things simple. I can go right to it when I catch a fish. When I'm ready to rebait, everything is right there. I'm good, man, you know. And you know I got the big chair. I can't forget showing you the big chair again, you know. But yeah, you know, so that's just my little setup, a little table setup. When I catch a fish, I'm ready to go. All right, so hopefully we get a bite, y'all. All right, stay tuned. Another bite, y'all. I don't think this is a false alarm, though. Okay, y'all, on to another one. I believe it's probably about 5-6 pounds. Hey, but it's a catch, y'all. So see you guys next bite. All right, stay tuned. Okay, y'all, the bite has slowed down a little bit. That gives me some time to give you guys some pointers. And one of the things that I do, that I like to do, is keep a log. I like to keep a record of everything that I do. So if you want to get into fishing or really get a little deeper into fishing, get yourself a little log book and keep a record of everything that you do. So what I like to do, if I come out to a location, I like to give the time that I came out, the location where I'm at, the water and weather conditions, the time that I caught a fish, the kind of fish that I caught, the kind of bait that I used to catch it, and I jot it all down, man. I jot everything down, so that helps me when I go to these different locations. I know around about the time that the fish will start biting, the time the tide comes up and goes down, the water and weather conditions of that time. So it really helps to keep a record of everything. So when you do your little traveling around in these different locations, it just makes fishing a little easier, a little better for you, you know, to understand the waters that you're fishing, the conditions you're fishing under. So I mean, it just helps out a lot. And one thing that I do use when I do come out is this here. Check it out. This is called the Deeper Pro Plus. It's basically a sonar. You know, you see it's the size of a tennis ball. And what I do is I hook it up to my fishing rod, I throw it out there, and it gives a recording of everything that's going on under the water. It gives photos of the structure, it gives water temperature, water depth, any fish that's migrating through, coming through, how big and small the fish are. So this definitely is a plus. Some say, oh, that's cheating. Oh, but no, they do that on the boats. And this works on the, you can go fish off a boat, dock, or bank. So it's not cheap, man. If you're coming out to fish to catch fish, you use any means that you can to catch you some fish, you know. So this is what I use. It's called the Deeper Pro Plus. And it really helps out. You just connect it to your app on your phone, you throw it out there, and it gives a reading of everything that's going on out there under the water. All right. So that's just a pointer for the day, you know, while I'm waiting for the fish to bite. It's basically, like I said, just get yourself a log book and have a record of everything that you're doing out there and all the conditions that you're under out there. And it just makes a better day of fishing the next time you come out. All right. So that being said, hopefully we can get on to some more bites. And when I do, I'll get back on you. All right, stay tuned. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it quits for the day. The bite is really slowed down. The tide is going down. The wind is picking up like crazy. You know, so I think I'm gonna just shut everything down and pick it back up next week, y'all. I truly believe that it's lingering effects from the Hurricane Ida, because that was pretty rough, man. It was really rough. My prayers go out to all the lives that was lost, the homes that were damaged. You know, it was rough. It's rough here in Philly, y'all. But I think I'm gonna just shut it down and pick it back up next week. All right. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. And I'll see you guys next week on the water. All right? See you next time.